Scenic Eclipse, the world's first discovery yachts, offers discerning explorers subsea experiences aboard Scenic Neptune, our luxury U-boat work submarine. Before you embark on a submarine excursion with Scenic Neptune, we need to familiarise you with safety requirements and the onboard safety features. We kindly ask you to follow these instructions. Before the submarine excursion, if you have a medical condition or take regular medication, please contact guest services so that our doctor and pilot can assess if a submarine excursion is possible for you. For safety reasons, all passengers must have the physical strength and mobility to board the submarine without aids or assistance. You will be asked to step on a scale with all of the items you will be bringing on the submarine excursion. Our crew will record the total weight to allow the pilot to prepare the submarine. We recommend that you wear dark clothing to avoid reflection so that you can enjoy the most immersive dive experience. Zodiac Transfer. A Zodiac will transfer you from the yacht's boarding platform to Scenic Neptune. Please follow the instruction of the crew members, particularly when boarding and sitting down. Remember to always grip wrist to wrist when a hand is offered. Pre-boarding. You will need to remove or cover all metal and sharp objects such as jewellery, rings and watches before boarding. You will also need to remove your footwear and, in polar regions, your expedition jacket. The submarine's cabin temperature is maintained at a comfortable level by the air conditioning system. Flammable materials and smoking is strictly prohibited. Portable electronic devices, including cameras and handheld devices, are permitted, but must be set to aeroplane mode. All other devices are not permitted. Please ask the crew for further instructions and assistance. Boarding and disembarkation. Please listen carefully and follow the instruction of the crew members or the pilot on how and when to board the submarine. The pilot will assist you in stepping onto the top deck of the submarine, from where you will climb down through the hatch opening to your seat. Don't worry about which seat to pick. There is no back seat in Scenic Neptune. All passenger seats are equally well placed for optimal viewing, thanks to the unique revolving interior. Caution. Watch out for slippery and/or unstable surfaces. Mind your head while boarding. Before closing the hatch, the pilot will explain to you the dive plan and will indicate the location of all the safety equipment. Oxygen self-rescuer. The cabin atmosphere is continuously maintained and monitored. In the unlikely event that the atmosphere becomes unstable, your pilot will instruct you to use the oxygen self-rescuer unit, which contains at least 30 minutes of breathable air. Oxygen self-rescuer units are stored under the middle passenger seat inside each acrylic sphere of Scenic Neptune. To start the flow of breathable air, open the case and discard the lid. Put on the unit or lay it on your lap. Lift the hood. Put on the hood. Position the mask. If you are accompanying a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your own mask first, then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until the pilot or a crew member advises you to remove it. Life jacket. If the submarine has to be evacuated while on the surface, put on the life jacket when instructed to do so before entering the water. Life jackets are stored behind the passenger seats. To fit the life jacket comfortably and securely, With the front of the life jacket facing away, insert your left arm through the harness, then your right arm. Swing the life jacket onto your shoulders and connect the buckle. Hold the buckle and tighten by pulling the belt. In the unlikely event that we will need life jackets, operate by pulling firmly on the red toggles. This will inflate your life jacket. Please do not pull these unless directed by the pilot or a crew member. These life jackets also have manual inflation tubes. Simply blow into these tubes to inflate the life jacket. Inside the life jacket, you will find a whistle to attract attention, a light which will automatically start flashing when in contact with water. Remember, do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the submarine. Please direct any questions or concerns you may have to the pilot before the hatch is closed. During the dive, the pilot will communicate with the surface. We kindly ask you to keep silent until communications are complete. If the pilot becomes unconscious, take the pilot headset and listen for instructions. Press the push-to-talk button to communicate with the surface. The submarine will automatically return to the surface after 10 minutes of inactivity. When disembarking the submarine, wait for the pilot to advise you when to climb through the hatch to the top deck. The pilot and a crew member will assist you to board the Zodiac that will transfer you back to Scenic Eclipse. Conclusion. Should you wish to discuss anything relating to this safety presentation, submarine excursions, or the U-Boat Works Cruise Sub-7 submarine, please do not hesitate to contact your pilot, who can be reached at guest services. Our experienced pilots look forward to welcoming you on board for a unique undersea experience.